This is going to be my first little ride on my bike. I had just gotten the bike fixed because for a while now I did not have a back tire. But we're going to test things out because I'm going to need it soon. This is a quick little ride. You might hear me, you might hear the wind, you might hear the bike creaking. This is just a test. I don't have a helmet, but people should be wearing some. I did recently get the back wheel fixed, and I will show people that later. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Okay, so far the back wheel feels fine. I don't know if you guys can hear the wind. I'm gonna have to see what happens in post. This is on my Red Magic phone, relatively old, but so far the back wheel is fine. There is still problems with this bike though. I wouldn't really make any deliveries if I didn't have a choice. That's all. But I am riding pretty fine. Most of everything I have to do on this bike is honestly get a mirror on the handlebars so I don't have to keep looking around over my shoulders. Y'all cannot see me in this light. Let me turn around, get the sun on me, and there we go. The phone mount is doing perfectly now since I had tightened it while fixing up the bike. And most everything I need to do now is just get more safety equipment, like a helmet, some mirrors, and a back rack, just in case I may need to do some orders. This setup, however, still is not safe. And I'm going to tell you why once I do a quick lap around the buildings. Enjoy the ride, and if it gets too windy, I am so sorry, and I will try and edit it in post. Okay, I was a little wrong about the stand. It is not absolutely perfect. What it should be doing is staying upright like this at all times. But it's not. So it's not perfect yet. But I did buy it off of Temu, so nothing on it's going to be perfect. But it was cheap. Right now I'm just riding up and down, making sure my tire that I just fixed does not burst on me. And so far, the back tire feels fine. Can't really show you any other big downsides on this bike right now because it's a lot to explain. A lot to break down and explain. But in short, one of the issues I have with this bike, it has gears. For some reason, last week, I could not fix any of the gears and now I'm stuck on one mode. I've not finished one lap, but I will pause the video just so I can enjoy it without earbuds on. Alright, I had finished 2 laps around my immediate area of the neighborhood, but there are a couple of problems with this bike that still need to be assessed. For one, no front light, just tripod. So if I actually do anything and I end up stranded at night, I need the hat that with a light on it. Second, this tire is old. Sure, it's still sturdy, but these pieces are bad juju and I need to get them fixed. Final piece that is practically a really big problem for my bike right now, the gear shift. The gear shift right here, it looks fine from this angle, probably, but if you get a little closer, this piece right here, whenever I pedal backwards, I know you don't even get backwards drag on this, it goes up and catches the springs here. It will not move these anymore. And for whatever reason, I am stuck on this mode. This is the least effective or efficient mode of the bike right here when it is on this chain. Both of them are on the smallest chain. I cannot use it like this. The gear shifts do not work. Sure, I can move them up and down, but while riding, it'll do nothing for me and it will make the ride harder. I'm going to get everything fixed one by one But if I need to do deliveries, I also need to buy a back rack. This does not have a back rack. If I end up doing deliveries, I have to use one of my backpacks, and none of them are lined with a vinyl mesh that will contain, take on, and capture liquids. I'll end up riding around with a soaked bag because juices have spilled upon my back and the bag all around my body. Those are the few things I need to fix with this bike right now, but I still intend to ride it around like a normal mode of transportation because gas prices and a car is way too expensive for my liking.